Welcome, everybody. I am so excited to be here with you. I'm just making sure everything is right. Let me know in the comments what kind of predictions you have. Is there games that you're hoping to see in this Nintendo Direct? I'm actually going to put a little poll in here. Let's see. Start a Q&A, start a poll. Is this going to be good? Let me know, guys. I'm starting a poll. Let me know, was this one going to be good? And then if you're also watching, let me know if there's something you're excited for. Okay, we're going. I'm excited. It feels like it's been a long time since I've watched a Nintendo Direct, so I'm ready. Okay, starting out with some kind of JRPG looking thing. I know some people love these games. The closest thing I've got to playing this was Trinity Trigger, and I had a lot of fun with Trinity Trigger. Two Tales of Brave Heroes Begin Anew. Development footage subject to change. It looks alright. It looks a little... the way they're walking, like they're gliding across the land is a little interesting. But yeah, it looks like it could be fun. Fun little JRPG here. Definitely not co-op. We've got multiple characters, but I'd eat my hat if it was co-op. They tend to have you controlling multiple characters at once. Welcome whoever just hopped into the stream. Glad to have you. This looks this looks very familiar, but there's so many JRPGs out there that like I wouldn't even know if I was watching one of the most popular ones or some knockoff. What do we got? Dragon Quest 1 and 2, so it's a remake. Okay. Sweet. I actually was testing my audio on...
Hello everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you, Shinya.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
That one's just around the corner.
Please tune in for that as well.
I'll be streaming that one too, for sure.
What we just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're
They've
excited.
actually added something to the game. That's nice.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Yeah, as I was saying, I was watching one of their last directs just to test the audio, and it was the one where they were showing Dragon Quest 3. So
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
we've got some kind of space puzzle game here.
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
The
No
latest
sleep.
entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a
Kaname.
special agent with a sophisticated
I said
AI
that
called
wrong.
Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris,
That doesn't sound
an
like
internet idol who has been
a
trapped
fun
in a
time for him.
mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
I do really enjoy
Everything
escape
you learn
games,
will
to be
bring you one
honest.
step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No sleep for Kaname Date.
Honestly, other than the whole
Somnium Files
anime
launches
thing,
on the
I'd be
Nintendo
totally
Switch
down for
system
this
July
because I'm not a huge
20th.
fan of anime, but I do like escape games. Normally, I
Unleash the
play co-op
supernatural.
ones, but man, they're hitting the anime hard today.
A classic classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
So this is our
Set in the
second
capital city in the
remaster
year
remake.
Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike
It's
an
interesting that
enemy's
it
weak
is
point,
real time.
then
I wouldn't have
follow up with a
expected this to
powerful
be real
attack.
time.
Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Like just when they summoned them, I was like, okay, so we've got some Pokemon stuff going on. But no,
And their
it's
powers are
real-time
helpful in
battles.
finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on
Nice.
Nintendo eShop.
So what do we got now? We've got June 19th. We had July release date. I don't think I caught the release dates for the other one.
Darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to
There we
explore
go.
areas you couldn't reach before.
That is Pac-Man if I've
But
ever
tread
seen
lightly.
it.
The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form.
Okay,
to
that's
unleash
cool.
Powerful attacks.
Yeah, it like took a little bit to get to the point where it told us what this little spherical robot did for
that
us.
can
And I
then
was
be
like,
used to enhance your abilities.
what is this guy gonna do to help us out?
Work to uncover Puck's true goal. And devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic
Okay.
Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
July 18th. That one actually looks pretty interesting. Bandai Namco,
The
do
rhythmic
they
march begins.
are they the Pac-Man people? Because that was very Pac-Man-esque, and
Remasters
I'm
of
pretty sure they are.
Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Patapon, I've never
Play
heard
your
of this.
drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army.
So it's
For
a rhythm
example,
game.
Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward, while Pawn Pawn Pata Pawn has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
It's an interesting concept. Does anybody know these
Horse-riding
games?
Kiba Pawn to the Shield Savvy Tate Pawn. Build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
I love it when they redo old games
Leave
and
the
actually like
Patapons
add
and March
difficulty
forth
options.
When Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
So that's our third remake, I believe, so far. Remake
Welcome
or
to
remaster,
Zephyr
whatever.
Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
Story of Seasons.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life
So this
sim
is
has
another
no
remake.
shortage of activities to get up to.
You must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
I know people
Then
love
sell
these
your
games.
produce
I've never
and
been
other
big
wares at
on
the
like
town's weekly bazaars.
farm sims. I enjoy them when I play them with my
As
wife,
bazaar
but
sales
just
grow,
playing them on my own.
You'll help the once famous market regain
Yeah.
its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals.
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
You can get married, pretend.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks
That's
a
nifty.
breeze.
For something that was on the 3DS, people are always like, oh, it's copying Breath of the Wild. But this one was on the
winds of
3DS,
change are
so
coming, and your new life on
probably
the farm begins
before
when
Breath of the Wild.
Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Okay.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
Or was I wrong? Was that new? He said latest entry, but it also said first popping up on the 3DS, so I don't know if that's like the series started on the 3DS or if that one was a remake. Metroid. Okay, this one I'm excited for. I'm not even like a huge Metroid person, but this one is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Samus is looking nice. So the only Metroid I've played is I played part of Metroid Prime, the remaster one.
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting
That
to
guy looks
strike.
sick. I'm excited to play this one for sure. I got pretty lost playing Metroid Prime, the remastered one on the Switch, but I had fun with it while I was playing
As
it
she
and wasn't
explores
lost.
the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Is that new?
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
I didn't get far enough to have a power like that, so I assume that's new.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Yeah, those have got to be new.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
I honestly struggled with some of the boss fights in in Metroid Prime. Coming 2025, so still no date. But it seems like they're saying that it's coming to Switch, Nintendo Switch. They didn't say Nintendo Switch 2. I like that red.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay.
I am. That sounds like a
let's
lot of
move
fun,
on
to be
some
honest.
more headlines.
I liked the controlling the bullets and that you were able to get 3
Stir
people
up
in one hit.
some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light.
This is like
Mix
coffee
ingredients
talk,
to
but
brew all
Disney.
sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked
This is
creations.
not my kind of game.
Potions you make can
There tends to be like
influence
too
each
much
customer's
talking and stuff,
storylines,
but
leading to
you know, for the
different
people that it
outcomes
hits with,
every
it
time
hits.
you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Later today, nice.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
That looks cute.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster.
Got all
There's
the
also plenty to do outside of
astrology
class.
stuff.
Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Very much
Or
life
use the
sim.
spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online
Fun.
co-op.
Nintendo Switch Online membership
Explore
sold
this
separately.
whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond.
It looks like it's probably online only,
Ready
but I'll have
for
to
a
look into it, see
spellbinding journey?
if it's couch co-op.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies
Holiday
onto Nintendo Switch
2025.
this holiday.
I'll have to note that one down, but it looks like it's probably online only.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then
I
use
like
its
that.
abilities to find
That's
your
a
own
fun
path
idea.
through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find
And it
out
has a
when the
very
Eternal
cute
Life of
art style,
Goldman
too.
launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Another one this holiday, but that one looks like fun.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
So these ones are
Titles
probably
include
multiplayer.
Gradius, Salamander, Light Force,
Yes.
Gradius 2, Gradius
Hey,
3,
Dippy.
and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions.
How are you
and
doing,
launch
Dippy?
years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Salamander 3. And this, it said brand new
Gradius
entry. That's
Origin
interesting.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system
So they've added a whole new
Pre-orders
entry to it
begin
that is
later today on
multiplayer.
Nintendo
Salamander
eShop.
3. Interesting.
Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames.
My wife
remix
loves
stages, and
rhythm-based
global
games, so this is
leaderboards.
probably something she would
Plus, more
enjoy.
musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste
we have
Music
played
Pack paid DLC.
The Rift of the
Be on the
Necrodancer.
lookout for more DLC in the future.
We played the roguelite
Rift of
one.
the
I can't think of what it was
Necrodancer
called.
launches
Not
on
Rift of the
Nintendo Switch
Necrodancer.
later
Crypt of the
today.
Necrodancer.
Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend.
Yeah,
at
it's
the dentist.
possible, Casey, that
And
it's just
arrange
Pikmin
plates
4
at
that.
the afternoon tea shop.
I mean, sorry, not Pikmin. Prime 4
12 wonderful
that
stores
is
need
the
your
big
help.
thing from this. But you never know. Sometimes they've got something
Provide
big at the
good
end of
customer
them,
service
so
with high
maybe we'll
ratings
have
and
something at the
upgraded
end
shop.
that we can look forward to. But yeah, a lot of
In
a
doing
lot of
so,
little
you'll get to
stuff.
meet
I
more
really liked
Tamagotchi,
that
making
one
the town livelier
where
than
you like
before.
customized your cane. That one looked
With
really
over
interesting and
100
cute.
new and classic
The hand-drawn
Tamagotchi,
one.
Business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
The graphics on Eternal Life look really cool. Which one was that one? I think I missed that one. I mean, obviously I was watching, but I don't remember what it was. We got more Pokemon. I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. I'm a little nervous about this one because I didn't like Arceus. but we're gonna buy Pokemon Legends and
Welcome
play
to
it
Pokemon
regardless,
Legends ZA,
because we
a new
both
title
love
in the
Pokemon.
Pokemon series. You'll begin your
This is
adventure
such
by
a
choosing
weird
one
starter
of three
selection
partner
too.
Pokemon.
Like, why is
Setting is this
Tepig
metropolis
here?
that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people
I
and
also
Pokemon to
haven't
coexist,
played X and
a
Y. I
company
own
named
it.
Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a
Just haven't
glimpse
played
into
it.
the
I
lives
tried
of the
playing a little bit of
Pokemon
it.
and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within
Yeah,
the
I'm
city.
looking forward to trying it, but I don't know. I don't think this one's gonna hit for me or my wife. We really like the gyms. We really like the big worlds to go
But they might be
explore,
hostile.
the
If
puzzles
you
to
sense
solve.
trouble, get to safety.
I don't play the
Pokemon
games
that
for
live
catching all the
outside wild zones, too.
Pokemon.
Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
But the fun new battle mechanics they've got in
People and
this do look
Pokemon
fun.
live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms.
I think this
Highly
is new
skilled
information.
Trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Look at
Trainers
a
await
battle
in
royale?
battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Okay. It's interesting.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move.
Like, I do like that they've
is key.
added a little bit more real-time stuff to the
And
battling
with
system
Mega
here.
Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
There we
Trainers
go.
who
There's
reach
the name of the
top
game.
Are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA.
Late
launches on
2025.
Nintendo
Come on,
Switch
guys.
later this
Come
year.
on. Why so late? I feel like we heard about that one so
Lumio
long
City,
ago.
Where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
I
Next,
love Halucha.
please take a look at this.
What do we
Hello
got?
there. Coop. The game you're about to see, Coop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Coop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Coop. You wanna see? Coop.
Interesting
Just
intro.
press the button to jump through the ring. Coop. It sounds easy.
I don't know. The depth perception
timing is
here
super
feels a
tricky.
little funky.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm. In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Okay. Interesting little concept. It said there was a lot of little mini games. There we go. I'm like, where's the next? What else do we got?
Get into
Hitting
the
a
rhythm
hammer.
with a brand new entry in
Cooking
the
in
Rhythm
the
Heaven
kitchen.
series. Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I mean, Carly does love rhythm games, so she might actually enjoy that one. I don't think that's what I could ever like sit down and enjoy playing for a long time.
In the Rhythm Heaven series, it includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
I liked that one where they were catching the
What
tomato.
kinds
That
of
one looked
rhythms do
fun.
you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
That's
Next,
funny.
we have
It looks
news
kind of like a
about the use of
WarioWare
digital
game, but
games on
with
your
rhythm
system.
games.
Please take a look.
I don't know what he just said. I was busy
With
talking.
game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well,
Excuse
here's
me?
what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card.
What?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Okay.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
But couldn't you do that already?
Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Couldn't you already have your Switch set up on two systems to begin
You
with?
can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Well, that's
Connect to your family
nice
group
at
member
least.
system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending,
It's not helpful
who you're
to
lending it to,
have to communicate locally like that. What's the point of a virtual
done.
game card if I
Now
still have
play on
to
your own system.
have them be
You
next to
can only
me
lend
to
one game
connect?
at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual game card.
I like being able to share it with other people, but I feel like you could
Virtual game
already
card
do
feature
two
lets you
systems.
swap games between Nintendo
Like you could
Switch
have one be
systems
your main and one
as well
not.
as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Like you had to like not be playing that game on the other console, but you could just play any of the games. I thought is how it worked. As long as you were like, I think the second console had to be connected to the internet or something. Star Overdrive. I saw this game before and I thought it looked really interesting. It's not piquing my interest as much now. King of Meat. That one looks interesting. Looks like it's probably online multiplayer as well. This one looks cute. I want to try that one. So here we've got Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time. This one has local multiplayer, but it's not the same multiplayer that they've got online, which is a little sad.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav,
Another
the
remaster.
Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer.
And a lot of these remasters also are JRPGs, which is sad for me.
Epic RPG.
Because it's just not my cup of tea.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
Transfer stats to allies is an interesting feature I don't know if I've seen anywhere before. Maybe it's a really common JRPG thing. Not something I would have seen because I don't play these games.
Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch
later today. Nice. Hey Skippy, how you doing?
Monumental adventures await.
This looks like a puzzle game.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games.
Yep.
Wander through isometric worlds.
I nailed that from just a screenshot. That's funny.
Optical illusions to discover and mystifying secrets.
That
to
was pretty
unfold.
interesting optical illusion I saw there.
Lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey.
Take that,
awaits
you
in
Crow
Monument
people.
Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Some of that stuff is
Both
trippy.
games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first
these are
two Monument Valley
remakes.
games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th.
Or just
Pre-orders
ports.
begin later today on Nintendo.
It's coming pretty
eShop.
soon. It looks like fun.
And
I like
help
puzzle games,
Lure on her journey to
but I like
restore
co-op
the
puzzle
world's
games
life
most.
In Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay, so Monument Valley 3 is probably new, but we're getting all three of them on the Switch, so that's cool.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
This one's probably got local multiplayer.
Aim.
Yeah, so we've got one P up in the top left corner. You guys can't
and
see it,
Take your shot.
but it said 1P, which I assume was player one.
Perform backspins,
Whoa,
side spins, and other special shots.
interesting.
In the single-player challenge mode, compete
So
in
there's-
tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the
The
ultimate
single
golfer.
player. There's multiplayer. Is it couch
In
co-op?
Wacky Golf,
It's generally
your
like you
shots
take
can get
turns
pulled
in
into holes,
golf games like this,
or
so it probably has
obstacles
local
might fall.
multiplayer.
It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally.
Yep,
or
there we
in
go.
Online play.
So you can play locally, so I'll have to write this one down. I can't
So
remember what it was
just
called.
relax and get
I might have
ready
to go back
tee
and
off.
find it. Casey, you guys
Everybody's
finished Split
Golf
Fiction?
Hot Shots
Everybody's
lands
Golf
on
Hot
Nintendo
Shots.
Switch this year.
Everybody's Golf. Yeah, Split Fiction is so good.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15.
We've gotta
including
beat 'em
the
up.
likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to
Is this
aerial
new?
races, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between
I'm
your
excited
team of
for this
2
one.
at
This one
any
looks... Oh no,
Take advantage
what?
of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes.
I'm
Plus,
seeing like the
up to 4
one-player
players
thing.
can
Okay, here we go.
assemble
We've got
for
multiple
local or
characters
online
on
co-op
screen.
play.
Did it say online? Is it only online?
For the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion
I have to look
launches
into
on
that
the
one.
Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
All right, what did they save for last? Is it another JRPG remake? Is this a me game? Those look like me's.
How refreshing.
This is totally a me game.
Hiya. Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
Tomodachi Life. Okay. I don't know anything about Tomodachi, so they looked like Mii's to me. High quality Mii's. But they look like Mii's nonetheless.
Did you want to talk?
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
Okay. It's a little odd.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
That's why I don't know anything about it, really. I mean, I've heard it,
living
but
on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
yeah, that's probably not one I'll touch unless they've got
Thank you
couch
for
go
watching
up in it.
today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Okay,
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
what do we got? What's coming up?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much.
What's changing?
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Okay.
After the Nintendo Direct,
It's like a
for
Nintendo
Switch
social
2
media.
On April 2nd. News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
That's gonna be crazy.
Nintendo
There's gonna be
Today
so
will
many
be
people
available
making
to
videos
download
about the
on
different
smart
stuff.
devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
Interesting.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
I mean, like, I'll check it out
That's all. for
purely
today's
because
Nintendo Direct.
I make YouTube videos.
Thank you
I
for
don't think I would use it if I didn't make YouTube videos. I want to know, is that something you guys are like, oh, I'm gonna go download that? Other than like, you might want to hear some news about the Nintendo Switch 2. Like, would you go check it out other than that? Because I don't think I would. If I wasn't making YouTube content, if I didn't need to like stay on top of things and what's happening, I don't think I would be personally using the new Nintendo app. So let me know what you guys are most excited for. I'm gonna check out that that Marvel game. I want to see. I thought I heard them say that it was online. Where is that here? Marvel. Is that it? What? I skip back. Why are you doing that to me, YouTube? Okay, here it is.
Pair up two heroes from the roster
Marvel
of 15,
Cosmic Invasion.
including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
Like, you're swapping
swap
between two
your team of
characters.
two at any time.
There's obviously
Take advantage
multiple
of your team's strengths to overwhelm your
players.
foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op.
Local or online. Okay, this one's going to be really fun. That's an interesting concept where you're swapping between two characters. Like, you get to manage two characters. So you can be Venom and Captain America or whatever, or Venom and Spider-Man looked like, probably, I don't know. You can be two different characters and play as those two different characters. And then you can also have up to 4 players on screen at once. So that's 8 different Marvel characters on screen fighting enemies. And this is one I'm excited for. We enjoy beat 'em ups. They're not our
Agent
favorite.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system this
Holiday 2025. So that's unfortunate that it's so far away, but that is probably my highlight. This is coming from Tribute and .emu, who I do believe are the ones that made Shredder's Revenge, so it should be good. We enjoyed Shredder's Revenge. A lot of people enjoyed Shredder's Revenge, and if it's coming from Tribute and .emu, they made Shredder's Revenge, so that's going to be really fun. I think Eternal Life, Dippy mentioned. Why? Oh, because it hadn't started yet. So it's like starting halfway through because they start their stream so early. Eternal Life was the one with the cane, right?
surroundings.
This is, yeah, that's that one. That one looked pretty interesting too. Metroid Prime, yeah, excited for that one. Anybody excited for the Villains Cursed Cafe game? Let's see. That one's Eternal Life, I'm assuming.
Where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane.
Like that one,
on a
it's
fantastical
not
mission
couch
to
co-op.
eliminate
Yeah, the
a
Eternal Life
mysterious
of Gold
deity.
Man.
In this hand-drawn platforming
It looks very
adventure, you
cute.
explore
I would
an
enjoy playing it. It
expansive
looks kind of like
archipelago
Cuphead,
where
which makes me
nightmares and
nervous
wonder
that they might have
collide.
like
Upgrade your
also
trusty
gone with
cane
like
with
the super
magical
hard
parts,
difficulty
then use its
of
abilities to find
Cuphead.
your own path through the
So
enchanting
we'll have to
world.
see with that. But
Can
that one
you
looks really fun.
uncover
Not
the
multiplayer,
secrets
but
the
just like a fun
archipelago
game that
holds?
I would probably be
Find out
interested in
when the
playing. I don't think there was anything else I was super interested in. Like, I'm going to play Pokemon. My wife would probably like that one. This was an interesting announcement. How do you guys feel about this? Big fan of Fantasy Life. You're definitely excited for the new one. I've never played the Fantasy Life games, and I haven't dove too deep into Fantasy Life I, but my understanding is that the online multiplayer is like good multiplayer, but then the couch co-op multiplayer is a little limited. So just be aware of that if you're looking into it. I have not dove deep into it. VSOL, I assume that the 5 is supposed to be an S, but I'm not sure. So, you know, that's something to be aware of. But if you want to recommend it to me, I'll dive in and look more into it. But we haven't actually played any Fantasy Life games. So that is one I need to write down on my list that I'll double check what the co-op on it looks like. But yeah, I haven't played any, so not a big fan, but could be. I mean, I felt like it looked fun, just that I was disappointed because I heard it didn't have proper co-op in it. Couch co-op anyway. How do you guys feel about this digital games, the virtual game cards section? Because my understanding was that you could set up 2 Nintendo Switch systems. One is your main system, and then one is like your secondary system. And the secondary system, I thought, could play any of your games as long as they were connected to Wi-Fi and you were not playing your games at that time. So I'm not sure what the big difference is here. It almost seems a little more limiting while also giving you the option to share your games with more people, because like you can do it with anybody that's on your family membership, but then again they also have to be with you in person to actually get the virtual card from you, which I think is dumb. Like, if it's a virtual card, it should be virtual. They shouldn't have to link up with my system locally in order to take the virtual card. You know, like I don't know if there's any limits on Nintendo's family membership because I don't have one, but I would think, you know, if you've got 8 people on your membership, you might have somebody that lives on the other side of the country. I don't know if there's like a rule with their membership that you have to all live in the same house or something, but if you got somebody that lives on the other side of the country, they're not going to be able to share your games, and I think that's silly. So yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong about the way that it works because we only have one Nintendo Switch. I've never tried to share with anybody, but I've like talked to other family members or friends, and that was the understanding that I got, is that you can like kind of hook it up, and as long as you're connected to Wi-Fi and not playing on your other console, your second console can play anything. So I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I am going to take off. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.